In the world today, a major issue that bugs the mind of young and old is depression. Just last week on Twitter, there were different talks of suicide. People that we knew to be fine due to their outward appearance, most likely suffering from depression. It aches to see someone you know all happy and we now suffer from depression. Here on Living Healthy, we don't just talk about your mind, we don't just entail about taking care of your body but also of your mind. I am Adeyemi Nicole, your host. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Today we're talking about depression. Depression is a mood disorder that is characterized by the feeling of hopelessness, worthlessness, sadness, and anger that interferes with person's everyday activities. Depression is caused by chronic health conditions like cardiovascular diseases, respiratory diseases, cancer, obesity, diabetes, and the likes. The fact that one can perform activities that he or she usually does actually cause the person to be depressed or feel sad. Depression not just only affects your mind but also of your body. It can affect men, women, and even children. In men, their mood, you can see anger, irritability, aggressiveness, restlessness, and even anxiousness. In their emotional well-being, you see the mood of being hopeless, of being worthless, of being sad. In their physical well-being, there are changes in their appetite, there are changes in their weight, either weight loss or weight gain, the feeling of being depressed and decreased energy, being easily fatigued, and the likes. Depression. Depression not just only takes away joy and the feeling of being happy and smiles, but causes one to be depressed mentally and even emotionally. Women also suffer from depression. It is actually caused by these different chronic health conditions. Depression is also caused by some stressful events like divorce, the loss of a loved one, looking for a job, and all those things. A family that has a mental disorder can also cause one to have depression. The likelihood of you having depression, your ethnic background, they said that Hispanics and also Black Africans, like Africa, it also said that Black Africans have depression. There are two major types of depression. We have, it's broken according to their severity. We have the major depressive disorder and the persistent depressive disorder. The major depressive disorder is persistent, and then it can be diagnosed when it's up to 2 weeks or more, when you have the following symptoms: being fatigued, the feeling of loss of interest, gaining weight or losing weight, not being able to sleep or sleeping too much, not wanting to perform social activities. These symptoms can actually show that one has major depressive disorder. For persistent depressive disorder, this is more of a chronic depression because it lasts for at least 2 years, having the symptoms I've mentioned earlier. Depression also affects our cognitive abilities, such that one can't think fast enough and speak even slowly. Now, how can we treat depression? It is advisable to visit a healthcare provider. These doctors or physician would actually prescribe things for you to do, or drugs like antipsychotic drugs, anti-anxiety drugs, and even antidepressants for you to be able to feel better. And if this don't work, they can actually tell you to go for psychotherapy. It actually helps to talk to a therapist, and this person helps you to sort and deal with negative feelings. They can also recommend you to be placed under white lights to help you calm your mood. Now, how else can you deal with depression? Taking of supplements, taking care of yourself, avoiding of alcohol and drugs. Depression is a thing that kills slowly. The final stage of depression is suicide. How then can we rid ourselves of depression? Is trying to stay positive and seeing a healthcare provider. You can't deal with depression alone. I hope this session has proved to be very educative. To see more episodes, you can actually follow us on our social media handles at Official Remo TV on IG, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can visit our website at www.remotv.com.ng. Thank you.